So today we're going to be talking about um, redeeming gift cards, and we're going to be using Target just as an example. If you received any sort of gift cards for the holidays, or if it's something that you receive in the future, it's become pretty convenient to send gift cards digitally, especially given COVID. So I just want to make sure you have all the sort of like tools that you need in order to use those gift cards so they don't go to waste, because nobody wants that. We're going to talk about how to use a gift card that you receive by email and how to use a gift card that you receive by text. And then we're also going to talk about, if you have a physical gift card, how you can use it to order things online. So the first thing I want to talk about is how to redeem a gift card that you receive by email. So this is a convenient way to send a gift card to somebody if you know their email address. So let's go ahead and look at what that looks like, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and go to my Gmail. All right, so I'm here. I'm going to go to the Tech Talk Gmail. And there's lots and lots of Target emails in my Tech Talk Gmail because I'm using this. I've been using this for interactions with Target. So like there's a lot of things about Target from when we've been sort of practicing buying online, that sort of thing. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go down to this email right here, and you'll see it here. And it says you got a Target e-gift card. So if you get an e-gift card, you should get a message in your email, if it's sent to your email, that says something like that. So you have a gift card from blah, like from, I don't know, Bed Bath & Beyond, from Target, and then it should say the person who sent it to you. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. Mine says from Francis. It's like, it's basically saying I sent it to myself. But if you got it from another person, it should say the name of the person that sent it to you. And then you can say thank you to them, and you know where it came from. So if you get a gift card, it'll look a little something like this. So we got the little snowman here. That's sweet. I actually got to pick out the design of this one, which was nice. And so I have on here, so it's $10. It says from Francis. I'm not sure why it says my name twice, but it does. And I say, there's a little like message there that says what it's for. So I said, this is for the Tech Talk demo, just so I knew that that was what this was for. Okay, so we get this email. Then what do we do with it? We're going to scroll down, and we're going to see where it says access my gift card. Okay, we want to hit on that. So hit that red button, access my gift card. And if you get a gift card from another store, it'll have something similar to this. There'll be a way for you to access the gift card. And generally they're going to make it sort of bold and to stand out because they know that's what you want to do with your gift card. Like you want to spend it. Okay, so you click on this, and what we see is this general screen that says you received a Target gift card, sign in. So a lot of places will make you actually have an account, like just a basic, like they'll ask for your information, like your email address, your address. So if you're shopping online, you're going to have to give them that information anyway. So they'll make you have an account in order to apply your gift card to your order. So we're going to go ahead and say sign in. I actually already have an account with Target for the Tech Talk email. So it's going to prompt me to enter that information. See, I have this password saved in here. But if you don't have an account with Target, it'll just ask you to set one up. And that, again, it'll be the basic information you use to set up just about any account. You'll put your email address in, your address, you'll have a password. But that's so you can then apply the gift card to whatever purchase you make online. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in. It asked me if I want to add my mobile phone. I'm just not going to do that for right now. So I'm going to hit skip. Okay, I'm going to hit skip on this too. This is joining Target's like rewards thing. Okay, so this is what I have. So it's telling me, again, you received the Target gift card. Your gift card's for $10. But what this has on it that the email didn't is this barcode. And that's the key thing. So there's two ways that you can then use this barcode, at least two ways. But first of all, if you want to go to the store and use this, you can, because it's digital, you're not going to have like a physical copy of the card itself, but you will have your cell phone. And what this barcode does is it means that you can take this, and this is the equivalent of having a physical gift card. So when you go to buy something, you go to buy something that's, however much, and you give this to the cashier and say, I want to apply this gift card. And so when you do that, they'll go ahead and scan it, and then that $10 will come off. But this is what you need to show them. It's not the email itself. You have to have the actual barcode. And that's what you go through that process in order to get. The other thing too is if it's Target and you have like, you're using it in the self-checkout, like the one where you can go through the line by yourself, you can scan it on there too. So it's just like, this is how you turn that email gift card into a physical gift card that can be scanned. So that's how you would use it in person. If you want to buy something online, you're going to go to this button at the bottom. You see this red button that says add to my account. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It actually says that this was already added to my account. So let's say I'm going to buy something. We're going to look up a tea kettle. We're into this tea kettle right here. We're going to add it to our cart for delivery. I'm not going to get insurance coverage on it. I'm going to say view cart and check out. Okay, we're going to take this off. All right. And I'm going to say 2 just for a comment. All right, I'm going to say order pickup to make this easier. Okay, I'm ready to check out. All right, and so you see where it says here, if you go down here, it's giving you the pickup information if we wanted to go over to Target and pick it up. You see, we added that gift card to our account. So now it's here, whenever we make a purchase, it's asking us right here if we want to use that gift card. And if I click on that, so I clicked on that little button, look, it turns green. So that means our gift card is being applied to this purchase. So the remaining payment due is $28. So that's how you add gift cards. You can do more than one of those. So if you have like some gift cards that accumulate over time and you're trying to buy something that's more expensive and you want to add them together, you should see all your gift cards there, and you can just turn those on, each of those on. Just make sure everything's on green, and that'll mean that it's applied to your purchase. The next thing that we're going to do is look at how to do this if you get texted a gift card. And it's very, very similar, but I just want to make sure you have the information to do that as well. Okay, so I also texted myself a gift card for an example here. So let's go here. Okay, so here you see this one that says 56058. It says Target. Okay, Francis sent a Target gift card. Again, it says Francis because I sent it to myself. Okay, so that's the link. You see this sort of long thing here? We want to click on this, okay? So when I click on that, it gives me a really, really similar thing to what I saw when I got the email. Okay, so I'm already logged into my Target account. If I wasn't logged into my Target account, again, it would ask me, it would ask me to make an account so that I could then apply this. But see, now I have the barcode, and I also have this option to add it to my account as well. So if I wanted to, before I made that purchase that I just made, I could add this $10 gift card too, and that would take $10 more off of it. So it's pretty similar if you get email versus text. It's mostly a matter of, does the person who's sending it to you know your email address or your phone number? If somebody's asking to send you a gift card and you're more likely to see a text than email, then you might want to tell them you can just go ahead and text it to me. One of the things that I have found with Target, and we can talk about this more too, and I think this is true of a number of different retailers is that the text gift cards tend to send a little bit faster, like the person will get them a little bit sooner than the email ones. So like when I set this up to send to me, it took a couple hours for me to get the email one. It took 15, 20 minutes for me to get the text one. So just keep that in mind if you're buying. What happens if you send an e-gift card to someone and it went to someone else's email? Yeah, that's a pain. You can call Target customer service and get it. What they'll do is I think refund it back and then you send it again. So it's really important to make sure you have the right email address or the right phone number for somebody when you send it to them. It can just be sort of, I mean, you can get it credited to your account and then resend it to the right email address. It's just, it involves calling customer service, which is, it's kind of a pain. So double check people's email addresses and phone numbers before you send them gift cards. The other thing too is if you are unsure of somebody's email address, or if there's a chance that you might not have their email address right, but you know that their phone number is right, like you called them and talked to them a lot, you might want to consider texting them. That might be a little bit more error proof in that way. So that's something to keep in mind. Whenever you send these, you really do, it's really like important that you make sure that you have the right contact information, whether it's email or text, for the person you're sending it to. I'm going to look up Target gift cards. So they sell all sorts of gift cards to all sorts of different places. And you can send these just the same way as you would a Target gift card. So I'm going to say buy Target gift cards. Okay. So let's say we want to send a gift card to somebody. So look, it gives you options of like what kind of gift card you want to send. Let's say we want to send this little penguin skiing card. Okay, so we're going to say choose options. All right, and it gives you all of these different amounts. You can do a custom value if you wanted to give somebody, $32 because it was their 32nd birthday. You could do that. So you can also do just one of these, pre-planned amounts here, so $10. So that's what I did when I sent it to myself before. I just hit on the $10 thing. And see, what it gives you is 3 different ways to send a card. So there's mail. So you can actually like have it mailed to somebody's house. You can do that. It's just going to take a while. And it's pretty easy to do these things that we've just done with email and text. So you might as well, unless somebody, that somebody is not going to be able to use email or text, like somebody doesn't have a phone or, something like that, I would really, really recommend doing the digital card, just because it's so much faster and it's easier to trace and you don't have to deal with the mail. So you can say email, but you need to make this choice before you go to the next screen. So if you have the person's email address, it's the right email address, it's reliable, go ahead and do it by email. If you know the person's phone number, and that's, the one that you sort of trust to use, go ahead and put mobile. So I'm going to say quantity 1, say add to cart. Okay. And for right now, I'm just going to say view cart and check out. Okay. So what we've got here is the gift card. All right. I'm going to say, and you see it hasn't asked me for anything yet. I'm just going to say I'm ready to check out. I mean, it hasn't asked me for the contact information for the person yet. Okay, so that was so I'm going to say save and continue. That was my address and stuff. Okay, so you see here, so we're going to say, I'm going to pretend I'm sending it to myself again. I just love sending myself gift cards. Okay, we're going to say to Francis, and then we're going to enter my phone number. Okay, we'll take that off for now, but go ahead and enter the person's phone number you're sending it to. And then this is kind of cool. You can choose what day you want it to deliver. So let's say, I'm really bad at remembering people's birthdays, but since it's the beginning of the year, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I'm sending a gift card to all of my nieces and nephews on their birthdays. So you can do this up to 3 months in advance. So we could do through March, So let's say, I want to send this gift card to somebody for Valentine's Day. So I'm gonna put that um, on February 14th. So it can you can set it up to send it on specific days. Generally speaking, you know, you'll probably want to just go ahead and send it. I mean, it tends to be that you're sending it when you're thinking of it. So um, that would send today. And generally speaking, like I said, these ones that send via text message, they send pretty quickly. So again, I got mine in like 15 minutes or so. So you just say save and continue. I didn't actually put my phone number in there. And then you would go to payment and you would check out just like if you were doing anything else. So it's pretty straightforward. If you were doing this to someone's email, it would be exactly the same thing, except they would ask for an email address instead of a phone number. So either way, it's pretty straightforward. And then the other thing that happens is that you actually will get a email or a text that says that it was delivered. So it's like you'll get a receipt for it like you would any sort of purchase. So you get that through your email. But then you would also get a thing that said, when the person has received the gift card, it'll say, it'll say whoever it is, if Francis has received the gift card. So that way you can track it. And if anything goes wrong on their end, you can say, oh, like there's proof from my end that I did in fact send this. If you had to call customer service, then you could say, like, look, this is the information that I have about having sent this. They have it in their records too from the seller's end. But also you can say, I have this email that confirms that it was sent. It's just sent to the wrong address. And they can help you with that. One more thing I want to show you, because I know that sometimes you get, I mean, people still obviously, give gift cards, like physical gift cards, but you can use those to shop online as well. So let's say, I'm going to take this out again. Let's say we were buying our teapot again. I'm going to add this teapot. I'm going to say pick it up just to make it easier. I'm going to get no coverage on it. I'm going to say view cart and check out. All right. So let's say we've got this. I'm going to say I'm ready to check out. It has this option that says add gift card. So when we go to add gift card, what we're going to do is put the number of that gift card in. So when we have a physical gift card, it's the number on the front of it, and then you scratch off the thing that says your verification code. And I think it would ask you for that as well. So that's how you go ahead and put a physical gift card that you might get in a card or just in person from someone. You can put that in there, and then that'll be on your gift cards to apply to your purchase. So it'll be the card number. So when you scratch off the thing on the back, this is the Target ones, but generally they have that little scratch off thing. There'll be the first long number will be that card number. And then generally there will be a code that goes with it. So they'll ask for that as well. But once you do that, then that'll be applied. And you can go ahead and throw the gift card away once you've got it in your account. I would hold on to it until you make a purchase just in case. But once your purchase has gone through, the physical gift card isn't what you need anymore. You've made it digital. You've sort of digitized your physical gift card. So it's in the system that way. Thank you, everybody. Bye.